What is up, guys? It's your man Jay, and we are back with another video. This time, guys, I know you saw it. I know you saw the leak of the so-called Pixel 4. So this is kind of crazy, right? That phone looks like just a combination of a bunch of other phones. The Galaxy S10 Plus, the back of the Pixel right now. Now we have seen some leaks and renders that look really, really good, but this was supposed to be photos taken from an actual person that had a video made of it. Now, if you haven't seen that, just Google it. Just go to google.com and type in Pixel 4 leak or rumor or whatever, and you will see it. I don't know how I feel about it. I think that the Pixel lineup took a turn, and I know you guys are getting tired of hearing this, you know what I'm saying, but this is the reality of it. The Pixel line took a turn when Google dropped the 3A. So the pricing on the 3A is so good that a person would ask, why do I need to buy the Pixel 4? Do you need to buy it just to say you have the latest flagship? Do you need to buy it to say you have a flagship instead of a mid-range? Or you just want to switch out your current Pixel 3 to the Pixel 4? Now, I can see people moving from the 3 to the 4. For those that didn't buy the 3A and already had a Pixel 3, I happen to have the 3 and the 3A. But if I didn't have the 3 and I was in the market for a phone, I would go for the 3A. And Google pretty much has mastered the art of taking photos on a phone. I mean, we're talking about Google. The Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3A, hands down the best still shot cameras on a cell phone. I mean, for portrait, for anything, just regular still shots. I don't have my Sony Xperia 1 yet, but we shall see about that. Video is, to me, is subjective, but the video quality coming from the 3A and the Pixel 3 are actually great. Now, but the Pixel 4, how can Google actually capitalize on this and actually get something that's worth giving to the consumers? You know, like what are they going to give us now? Because going with more than one camera, we all know that going with more than one camera really isn't necessary. It's really not. I mean, Google has already done it with one camera on the rear. So only thing they could do to excite me about the rear cameras, they really don't have to do two of them on the back, but if they do, so be it. But giving us 4K at 60 frames per second, unlimited, match Apple with this, man. Right now, I think Apple is the only company where I can shoot a 4K 60 FPS video all the way through, and it's just one piece. Or the fact that it has unlimited recording. It doesn't even matter if you have a 64 gig iPhone. You got 4K 60 FPS, you're going through all the way. Google should match that. We have unlimited cloud storage and all that other stuff, but that's fine. I don't store that many things in the cloud. Give us that unlimited 4K 60 FPS, Google. I will be happy. I'm probably not going to use it much, but it'll definitely be better, more than likely, than some of the other phones right now that can do 4K at 60 FPS. I think the Mate 20X and the G8 and the iPhone 10s Max and the iPhone 10s and the 10R, these cameras are ridiculous for 4K at 60 FPS. But unfortunately, there's limits. You know what I mean? So you got all these limits, and I really would like for Google, and if you're wondering, why, Jay, why you keep focusing on the camera? You know, I find this strange. I find this strange. Now, before, you know, Google dropped the 3, everybody clowned them for the other cameras that they had. You know, everybody clowned them like, oh, it's got bleeding and all this other crap that people came up with. The 3 dropped, the Pixel 3, not the 3A, destroyed cameras, right? But the video was bad. They fixed that, you know what I'm saying? Now the 3A drops, and people are flocking to it. But what I find strange is, now, and I said this in another video, and I stand firm on this, now cameras are not important to people. Cameras are not important to people now. Now that Google dropped this bombshell on people, and they just can't give it credit where credit is due. The Pixel 3A, not even the 3, I mean, they're the same cameras, but the 3A costs less. What are they going to do with the 4? Gotta respect the camera game. It's just hilarious to me that people now think cameras are not so important. Oh, I don't take photos, and oh, okay, the battery is important. Well, the 3A's battery is great. And this is where Google is going to have to really show improve and really bring something different, because to me, Google isn't fighting with the rest of the OEMs anymore, not after dropping the 3A. I think they're dropping the 3A did themselves in, because they're gonna have to convince consumers to buy this phone. I mean, what's gonna be the selling point? 2 cameras? Somebody's gonna be like, yo, I got 3 cameras over here on my Samsung. You know what I'm saying? So, or I got 2 or 3 cameras on my iPhone. So Google's battle isn't so much probably gonna be with other OEMs. It's gonna be convincing current consumers and current Pixel 3 owners, not 3A owners, current Pixel 3 owners to switch. That's gonna be a huge problem for them, because it's gonna be tough. And the reason I say it's gonna be tough, obviously, because you got the 3A. The cameras, it's like Google's, that's their selling point, man. It is, son. That's their selling point, whether you hate it or love it, you like it, you dislike it, whatever. You cannot deny Google for their cameras. And then now you move on with great battery life. Software, we don't even talk about software. People, the OnePlus, you know, you can customize yada, yada, yada. That's fine. Still not a Google device. It's not a Pixel. It's not it's not a Nexus. It's OnePlus thing OS going on. Oxygen OS is cool and everything, but why not just have an affordable stock Android phone? Google could go a couple ways, man. They could do a 4K display, which I know they probably will. Why not go? I mean, a 2K display. Why not go with a 4K display? Why not kick it up a notch and sell that phone for $800? You want to ask for $1,000 for a phone? Give it a 4K display. Why not? Sony's doing it. There's no reason you can't. Give it a 4K display. Everybody now who has a flagship pretty much is rocking with a 2K display. Give it a 4K display. Why not? Quad HD is cool and everything, but rock out with a 4K display. Make it stand apart. It's kind of like, you know, Samsung isn't standing apart from the crowd with their Note line, because it's just an S Pen on top of a Galaxy S line. That's where people are starting to view that. That's why people have been viewing it for a while now. And there's videos now where people are saying, man, I'm leaving this OnePlus, going back to my yada, yada, yada. And the reason I say that is because I don't want Google to come out with this 90 hertz screen or whatever. I just don't. That's not. Do something that's good, man. It's going to really benefit the consumers. A 90 hertz screen doesn't really benefit the consumers, and to me, it's just a selling point. It's not a dish on OnePlus, but the fact is, I just think it's just a selling point. You can't really tell the difference after looking at it for a while. And honestly, Samsung has some great displays, so, you know, it's what it is. So the Pixel 4 is going to drop soon, hopefully. I know 3 owners, not 3A, I know Pixel 3 owners are really going to be interested in this phone, because they've had their phone for like going on a year by the time this one drops out. So what do you think about it, man? You think Google is kicking themselves in the foot for bringing out this phone called the 3A and the 3A XL? And now they're going to turn around and drop the 4? It would behoove them to drop that phone next year. Push your 3A and 3XL. Get that paper from that first. Then surprise everybody at least like December or something like that with a 4K display, you know, and change it up. Do something. Get back with HTC and Huawei to make your software. Do something, Google. I'm waiting on it. It's your man Jay. Pixel 4 is going to be amongst us pretty soon. What do you guys think about that? You think the 3A is going to kick them in the foot? Or you going to rock out with your 3? You're not switching? Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.